people and places, having fun wherever we go. Got no job and no schedule, we're just heading down the road. So say hello when you see us, we'd love to have you call us friend. We're sharp and we're sassy, we're on the journey that has no end.
And I'm Sheila.
And we are Sharp and Sassy.
Yeah.
How you all doing?
Doing great.
Another episode. This was from, where would we go?
The rest of our New England trip.
Yeah, from New England on the way back, all the way back to Florida. Mm-hmm. Amazing trip.
It
Amazing.
was absolutely great.
Yeah.
Our first stop was in Portland, Maine. We got to stay with a Boondockers welcome couple, Jim and Mona.
Yeah.
Jim and Mona.
Really nice
Shout out
couple.
to Jim and Mona because they let us stay there for about 3 days, and we were able to visit a lot of things right there in Maine.
Well, we went up to, didn't we? Where did we go? We went
first. We went to Portland, Maine.
Right. Yeah. Portland.
I had this bucket list that I wanted to eat lobster in Maine. You know, why not? I mean, it's supposed to be famous for lobster, and I'm not much of a seafood person, so, but I still wanted to get, lobster in Maine. So we went to Portland.
I could care less. I think I had fish and chips or something.
Yeah, yeah. Guys,
we're in Portland, Maine.
We're here on the dock, and I'm about to check off a bucket list of eating lobster right here at Luke's Lobster on the pier, right here in Maine.
We'll let you know how that works out. I'm not a lobster man at all, but we're going to go try it. Bucket list time.
Bucket list. I am in Portland, Maine, and I got my lobster roll.
How cool is that? And I've got some, I don't know whether they are haddock bites or something. It's all fresh from the ocean in Maine. And this is our view.
Still not right around the corner. No, it's not.
I'll let you know how it tastes.
There you go. Good job, baby.
Ready?
Okay, yeah.
Ready? It's on my lobster roll bite.
Each corner is nice, yeah. Yep, thank you. You're welcome. There's 2, right? Yeah.
It's a little chewy.
Yes, you do. Thank you.
Eat some more.
Nice.
It's got a lot on it.
Get it, eat. There you go.
It's good. It's a little chewy. I'd probably not order it again. But I wanted it now, and it's good.
It was okay, but nothing like you'd expect when you make all the fanfare about Maine lobster.
It was a beautiful port, though.
Yes, it was.
The pictures we have, show that, we've got the lobster cages right there. We dined in a restaurant that was right on the bay there.
Yes, where they actually had big tanks of lobsters, right?
Mm-hmm, big tanks of fresh lobsters right there.
Straight off the boat. I'm not a big lobster fan, so.
Turns out I'm not either. I ordered the lobster roll.
But we tried.
Yeah, it wasn't what I thought it would be. After we toured downtown Portland, which is a beautiful city,
it was nice,
cobblestone streets
it was
and all, it was gorgeous. We then went over to the Fort William Lighthouse.
Yeah. That was pretty cool. It was neat. There's
a lot of history there. Yeah. Beautiful places, like the iconic lighthouses that you see in postcards with lighthouses.
Yeah, well, that's what it was like. It really was like. It was pretty cool.
So we got to tour that. The next day, we were able to locate an apple orchard.
Oh, yeah.
Because another bucket list thing is I want to pick apples off an apple tree.
Check this out, guys. You just been morning. Let's go. I found an apple place where we can go pick apples. I go, what the hell we want to do that for? Sounds stupid. But then we get there, and of course I went along with it. Went and picked apples.
I've got my bag. I'm going to pick a peck of apples. So come with me.
What's a peck?
This bag full, I guess.
Okay. Oh, look, there's a tractor. I'm going to ride that tractor.
Okay, go get on the tractor. Harvest me some apples, boy. Out of gas.
He wasn't supposed to be watching me. Yeah, mess that up. How's she go?
How does she run? Not.
I can make it go.
Yeah,
but they happen to have a apple cannon where I get to shoot targets with apples out of the
Anything with
cannon.
a gun, right?
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Great part.
We got
I
video
love
of
apples
that.
now.
We've got video of that.
This is a apple cannon. We call it the bracket blasters.
You're almost as bad on camera as I am.
I've never even been on YouTube, so. All right, bud.
All right.
Ready? What you're gonna do is put one apple in here at a time. You're gonna push this rod all the way forward. Bring it back. Light turns green. That's your trigger, your sights. Try not to aim it all the way down because the apple will roll and fall off. Other than that, fire away, buddy. And then you gotta reload. Oh, no, you gotta grab an apple. Right behind you.
You don't know how to reload? Oh my gosh!
Was it like this?
How many deer have you missed, buddy?
Have you even hit the target yet?
Yes, every time.
Every time? What are you aiming at? The big one?
Did you pump that, bud?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it!
Yeah, so what? So after you shoot it,
I told you it was ready to go. See?
If you do it before you put the apple in, I think there's already one in there. That's all I'm saying. Whatever.
see, there's only one in there. So what you do is one at a time. After you shoot it, then you put an apple in again, and then you push it, and then you're ready.
So he was right.
He was right. Here's your other apple. Hey, hey. You see the capper, it's all good. They won't use that one, but they can.
Fun times, babe. Look at me, fun times. I'm gonna cut it out now. Way too high. Try again.
That's trickier.
It's super tricky.
Oh, hit the ground. Come on, get it bullseye. Get a bullseye, man.
You'll understand one day when you get older. Dog gonna change, right, buddy?
Yes, that's it. Finally.
What else did we do, darling?
Well, after we got through shooting all the apples out of the cannon, we were able to the next day meet our daughters down in Salem, Massachusetts. They flew up from Florida because they were wanting to see Salem during the Halloween time. And since we were in the area, we met them down there. Evidently, they were starving to death. Remember the big plate of nachos that we
Oh my God, yeah.
It was huge, and they're just crazy girls, absolutely.
You'll see them.
Yeah, we had a rainy day, though, when we toured the actual Salem town. It was still a beautiful town. A lot of people did show up, but
Yeah, rainy
a
day.
lot of history in Salem. We were able to see the witch's graveyard and the museum there.
Oh, yeah.
The iconic Ropes mansion, the mansion that was filmed in the Hocus Pocus movie. That it's very popular.
Well, we got to stand outside in the rain, I guess that's seeing it, right?
Yes, yeah. We didn't go inside. We just stood on the outside
In the rain.
It was just a wet day. But it was good. It was a lot of history there too that we've learned that the witches that were condemned, I think it was like 13 of them or so.
Yeah, and they all got pardoned, right?
They all got pardoned, I think, just last year through some legislative act there in Salem, and so. It turns
Apparently,
out,
burning witches at the stake is frowned upon. In
yeah,
this day
and it
age.
was it was mostly targeting single moms that were living, outside the town or something like that. If they did anything wrong, they would get blamed for something or called a witch, and that's how a lot of it came about. We read up a lot about that, and so the witches that were hung weren't really witches, probably.
Yeah, there wasn't burned. There's only one person burned at the stake, and that was a man, right? It wasn't a woman.
Yeah, none of those were burned at the stake.
No.
These were all hung, and the burning of the stake wasn't even in Salem. That was in another part of Massachusetts.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
So it's a
This
lot of
whole
history.
thing, the whole thing about burning witches of the state never happened.
But let me tell you something. When you walk around there at Halloween, there are some weird people there. I mean, we've seen them dressed up all kinds of ways, and they don't all just dress as witches. They dress as goblins and zombies and all kinds of craziness. It was like, what world are we in, you know? But it was fun. It was fun seeing all
I
that.
enjoyed that. Yeah, Salem was cool.
Yeah.
What did we do next, honey? Then we went from Salem.
All right. Now, the next day when we left Salem, we were able to find this great RV park in Croton Park, which is 20 miles north of New York City.
Oh,
New
yeah.
York City. And we rode a train into New York City and landed at Grand Central Station. Oh my gosh, that is such a beautiful building. Why are you laughing?
Because all the times I've seen it on movies, and then you're actually standing there looking at it. It's
That's
just there.
funny to you, huh?
It is funny to me.
Anyway.
Everything's funny to me.
Evidently. And it was a beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
building. So whenever we got off the train there at Grand Central Station, we were able to see a lot of the sites that we see all the time on television style that we had to have our picture made with. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like Rockefeller Center,
Rockefeller Center, had to go to Fox News.
Fox News, got on
stand
Fox
outside
Square.
News. I actually went in and said, "Can I go inside?" No.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
They wouldn't let him pass where you buy the candy bars.
I
They
mean,
wouldn't-
what?
No. And we were able to eat lunch on Times Square.
Yes, at
And
the
Olive Garden.
No, Olive Garden.
Olive Garden on
Right,
Times Square.
Times Square. It was awesome.
It was so neat. Now, so let's go. So we were able to eat lunch. After we ate lunch, we went to your favorite place.
Oh, Trump Tower.
Yes.
There
yes.
was no way I could go to New York without going to Trump Tower.
And it was
It
beautiful.
was absolutely amazing. We got to ride the golden elevator.
golden
Okay, we
elevator.
came down the golden elevator.
See what we're doing?
We're on the golden escalator. Donald Trump's escalator in Trump Tower.
We're riding down the golden
How
escalator.
freaking cool is this?
They just see you, baby.
Oh,
They
okay.
can't see nothing else but you. You have to know how to film.
This is awesome. Go Trump. It's like Trump and Melania.
No.
It was awesome. It was.
It was, but we
Not
weren't
as
just
tall,
like
but-
Trump and Melania.
Much more glamorous.
So much more glamorous.
But that was fun.
They had an actual lobby there, or like a kind of like a bar.
Lobby bar.
That had
yeah.
had its big portrait there that you can see here and everything. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place.
And then on the way out of there, I wanted to have my picture taken with the doorman standing in front of, and Sheila's going, I mean, Sassy here, Sheila Sassy.
Whoever.
Yeah, whoever this is, said, no, you'll get him in trouble. I said, no, I won't. So I did.
And he was happy to take a
And I
picture with
wasn't.
Clive.
Nobody got in trouble.
He didn't actually know Clive. That's probably why he was happy to take a picture with him. But
I'm sure he has it on his mantelpiece.
yeah, I'm sure he's got it on the most wanted list. But,
But it was
checking you
funny.
out at the post office right now.
I know, right?
See the Jew.
It was funny.
And then we were able to go see the Twin Towers. And another thing that kind of had me worried was riding a subway in New York, because you've heard all the stories of the subways. But actually, it was a very pleasant ride. We went to the Twin Towers memorial that was
Yes,
there, and
yeah.
it was very beautiful the way
was-
that they got everything.
My God, it was
Set
really
up.
touching.
It very
you
touching.
Could feel all the. It was just amazing.
Very somber.
Yeah,
it was.
somber. That's a good word. Honey.
Yeah,
I like
it
that.
was. But it just,
good.
but one thing that surprised us the most with New York City, at least it surprised me, was that I was very apprehensive about going to New York City because of all the bad things you hear about New York. Anyway, the apprehension of being worried about what it was like in New York and all, but the train ride over, walking the streets of New York City, I never felt safer. Anybody we ever asked for directions or instructions were just more than happy to give us instructions.
Oh yeah,
And,
everybody was helpful.
And in the subways, the guys, both times, I had people get up and give me their seat.
Yeah, I had one, an elderly lady with one leg, pregnant. She got up and gave me a seat. It
He's
was just
such a
amazing.
liar. Do not listen to this man.
It just popped into my head. Go on up it. Hello.
Things that pop into his head. Help me. Help me. Okay. But our trip to New York was really great.
It was awesome.
We loved
Very
that.
memorable. I will go back to New York. I enjoyed it that much.
Yeah, because we
see.
didn't. Yeah, we only did it for one day.
Yeah,
We really didn't have it planned. It was kind of last minute.
I mean, we could have. We was offered one of these horse rides around Central Park. Not offered one. We was offered like I think 15,000 different times.
There every corner with a little card.
You want to go on it? No, I don't.
No.
It's funny.
Oh, and we went to Central Park, except my feet
Yeah,
were
we
too
did go to
tired.
Central. We wandered in, but Sassy's feet were getting sore at this point.
I had walked all over New York City, and I was so doggone tired. And I said, I want to walk, doggone. And I wanted to walk into Central Park, but I didn't want to go too far, so we kind of got a corner of it.
We're in it.
We were in it. We were in it. And then we were out that quick.
Yeah. But it was very memorable.
Then we made a quick trip back here to Florida. On the way, though, we did stop at a cute little place right there south of the border in South Carolina. South Carolina?
Yes, South Carolina.
Well, that's the border of North Carolina and South Carolina. And it's called South of the Border, and we got pictures here. And it's just, it's actually an RV park. People can go there and park their RV and just visit. It's kind of like an amusement park, but we just went in and took pictures because it was just
Taste of Mexico.
It was a very big taste of Mexico there, but it was nice. It was beautiful.
How many sombreros can I buy, you know?
So I want to put a shout out to our friends Joan and Bob. And Bob has been after me to put this video out for a while.
Hi, Joan.
Bob, this is for you. Okay. And we were able to come back. We come back to Florida, have lunch with them. And then we've been here in Florida for the last 4 months now, you know, through the holidays and all. So we're about to leave out again. And
if you look at my feet, they're all itchy, ready to go.
So we're going to head out to toward Arizona. That's our goal. Arizona, Wyoming, all those places around there. Heading west. Heading west, young man.
Heading west, young man.
Yes.
But we're not doing it on horseback or
no
covered wagon.
Unless you count the horses in the engine.
Ah, that magnificent RV.
I saw what you did there. Okay. Well, thanks, guys, for watching.
Bye, guys.
And we'll have some more, and I promise I'll try to be more consistent with these. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Seeing people and places, having fun wherever we go. Got no job and no schedule, we're just heading down the road. So say hello when you see us, we'd love to have you call us friend. We're sharp and we're sassy, we're on the journey that has no end.